rural sexy? How do people perceive it? Is it good, bad, desirable, undesirable? Is it a dream or a nightmare? Well, it's all that. And there's a whole lot of opportunity in making rural sexy again, because it is. Have you ever been challenged with the statement, rural is no longer relevant? A few years back at a Community Futures conference, we were challenged by a keynote speaker that rural was dying. In fact, rural was a drain on urban advancement. Well, you can imagine, what that did to 300 CF people, and we set out to prove him wrong. The frustrating truth of the matter is that we are a society of disengaged, apathetic, angry individuals who have lost a connection to our neighbors, pride in our surroundings, and belief in our communities. And with the advent of social media and the ability to voice our every concern, our every complaint, our every frustration in a highly disconnected, anonymous way, comes no real consideration of the impact of our daily Facebook rant. But let's pretend that rural is anything but dead. Let's go out on a limb and say that rural is vibrant. How can it be? Dusty roads and open fields, small town gossip and village humor. How could that be vibrant? Well, that depends. How do you define vibrant? Let's assume for a moment that vibrancy equals opportunity, that vibrancy equals contentment, that success isn't the same for everyone, that happiness is about being in the place we want, doing the things we want, for the reasons we want. So why do we try so hard to be all things to all people, to be better than the rest, to have the same things as the big city and to go head to head with them to appeal to the masses? But I'd ask you, do you want to be the same as the rest? Do you want to be measured by the same stick and be found lacking? Why not try to stand out among the crowd? Traditionally, we're a society of conformity, trying to fit the mold we think we should. What would you say if I told you to throw away the mold? Create your own mold for abundance. Now, how to define what that mold should look like? We all talk about selling a lifestyle to appeal to the masses wanting the extra hot triple foam, half fat, no sugar caramel latte, a 3 a.m. pizza, and the ability to walk past our neighbor without ever making eye contact. Is that lifestyle? If you say yes, then rural's not for you. If you cringe, well then village, rural life may be just right for you. It's time to embrace what makes us different, what creates a unique community that is sellable to that person seeking the flexibility to be who they want to be, to connect to Wi-Fi anywhere while doing business at 4 a.m. and not bothering the neighbors, to live in a home that's smaller than 3,000 square feet, and to say hi to Tom down the street and knit with Nancy at the community center. Walk it and proudly talk it. And more importantly, be it. Be your community. Be loud, be proud, be unapologetic. In fact, create your own race to flawed perfection. Appeal to those seeking connection, seeking knowledge, seeking experience, and seeking a less is more kind of life. If we think of attraction as transaction, we also have to think about what we're selling. How to word what's so great of rural, to make it a marketable spin. But there's no need for spin. Rural is what it is. It's not bright lights, big city. It's dark skies and gravel roads. And rural is hick. Why be ashamed? Why try to change what we are and who we are? Let us be what we are. Small town connections, close-knit relationships, a community of family. Confidence, they say, is sexy. Well, people, let's get sexy. Let's do a SWOT. We focus on opportunities, we fix the weaknesses, we capitalize on growing what we aren't. But what could we do if we embrace those things that others might consider weaknesses? The small houses and limited recreation, one grocery store, one doctor. What if we were okay with all of that? If we truly saw our assets as those things most would consider undesirable, not many rural residents say it's too quiet, or the sky's too dark, there's too many stars, or the air's too clean. What are our commodities? Hey, what don't we have for the right person? These days, certain demographics care more about experience than expense, flexibility over financial freedom. Don't get me wrong, they want all those things, but on their terms. Why not create a place that dares to be different? When was the last time you read a Facebook post proclaiming how much someone hated it here and thought, well, just move then? Pride in place is our most important selling feature. Who do you know who moved away to the bigger and better and came home because they wanted their kids to experience the same childhood experience they did? So let's give our residents something to brag about. Let's create a community that gives opportunities to residents to not only give input, but to truly own each and every aspect of their town. To be the best damn investment attraction ambassador because they love the place they helped to build. They own it. Become the worst kept best secret. Be the community that doesn't appeal to the masses, but does appeal to the people searching for belonging. Be the website people click on when they Google home. Because rural isn't perfect. It doesn't have everything, and I'm okay with that. And so are a lot of people. The millennial searching for a secure place to plan their next great experience. The 57-year-old looking for a place to enjoy a good round of golf, a warm day, and a quick coffee or beer with friends. For us, rural is home. Thank you.